Hello and welcome to part 8 of this course. In this part we are going to make it possible to switch between these tabs and make sure that only documentaries are listed under this tab and trailers under this. The newest will also just be limited to the 6 newest movies. First I want to remove this error, so I can copy these two lines and go back to the code, and under this line I can paste it. Yes, I have to change this to db because that was the variable I assigned it to here. So if I save now and go back, the error is gone. So then I can make it possible to switch between these tabs. Then I have to go to the dashboard.view. These three allies already have the set category, which is these buttons. So when we switch tabs here, I want to change the content of which of these components are showing. So on this line I can say v if active category equals category.title and save. Okay, so if I go back here now, newest doesn't contain any videos because newest isn't a category, but if I click documentaries, the video I added in the last part should be showing here. Then I can go back and make sure that newest will be showing the newest movies. To do that I can add one more of this component on top here, and instead of the v4 and this can be gone, I can say newest in here and change this to newest. Also, newest isn't a variable, so you have to remove the binding and just pass in newest as a string. First I'm going to check here if the category is newest. This dot props dot category. As you're going to check if it's not newest, then we're going to return this and save, because we don't want to pull the categories from a certain category. Instead we need to get the categories in a mounted lifecycle hook. So here I say mounted, and I say can copy this if this is the newest. In here I'm going to loop through all of the categories, but first we need to pass in all the categories. So I go back to dashboard, and in here I say categories. So in this component I will pass in all the categories because we need them here. Also need to add it as a props here, and that's an array. So down here I can loop through the categories. This dot props dot categories dot length I++, and then I can copy this part, and I can here say this dot props dot categories, and the one we are in dot collection movies dot get, and on the line under I say then query snapshot, and now I want to get the movies, loop through this and get each movie. So I say query snapshot dot for each collection like this, and in here I can say this dot movies dot push title collection dot data dot title and URL collection dot data dot URL. Then we make an object from the title and URL and push it into the movies. If I save now and go back to the browser, I see here that there's an error because I pasted the object and not the ID. So after here I say ID and save. Up here I did one error. I need to add I is less than the length of the categories array. And now the movie we added should be listed under newest. Next thing will be to limit this to just 6 movies. And we can do that by going in here and say if this dot movies dot length is less than 7, and save. Now there should not be more than 6 movies on the front page here. If I click on documentaries, the movie will be listed here because it's a documentary, and trailers doesn't have any movies yet. But I can try to add one to trailers. So if I just go back to YouTube, copy a movie, go back to YouTube, add movie, testing in trailer, paste, select trailers, and add. And you'll see that it was immediately added under trailers. Documentaries still only have this one, and newest have both of the movies. And that was it for this part. In the next part of this course we are going to make it possible to delete the movie from the list, and we are also going to clean up a little bit to make it look a little bit nicer. I hope to see you then.